Well, hey, Gundam Maniacs, welcome to another episode of Gundam Explained. Today we're counting down the top 5 battles in Mobile Suit Gundam 0083 Stardust Memory, the OVA that bridges 0079 to Zeta with gorgeous mecha action and timeline-shaping stakes. I'll hit the what, why it matters, and the key tech that made each fight unforgettable. Let's launch. Number 5, the Gundam Jack at Torrington. Zeon Ace Anavel Gato infiltrates Torrington based in Australia and steals the RX-78 GPO-2A Physalis. Test pilot Ko Araki jumps into the unfinished RX-78 GPO-1 Zephyrantes and confronts him on the runway, nervy, chaotic, and overfast. This establishes the rivalry and stakes, a nuclear-capable Gundam in Zeon hands. Ko's raw talent versus Gato's veteran discipline. So quick tech specs here. The GPO-2A Physalis with a reactor of 1860 kilowatts, heavy armor, cooling shield, atomic bazooka, which is a tactical nuke, beam sabers, Vulcans, surprising short burst thrust for its mass. GPO-1 Zephyrantes reactor is 1790 kilowatts, total thrust 108,000 kg, beam rifle 1.5 megawatts, twin Vulcans and 2 beam sabers. Number 4, first space sortie, Ko Versima, Episode 5. Fresh in space and not fully converted for 0G, Ko sorties in the GPO-1 and gets ambushed by Sima Garahao in her customized Gelgoog Marine Commander. She shreds his shields and bodywork, textbook lesson in space maneuvering. Humbling defeat that directly forces the GPO-1 FB full burn-in upgrade. Sima's cunning is established. And some quick tech specs, the MS-14FS Gelgoog Marine Commander type. Forearm has 110mm cannons, Vulcans, beam rifle, beam saber, and has 89,000 kg. GPO-1 Earth Tune, still balanced for gravity, beam rifle, sabers, Vulcans, but poor attitude control. In 0G, pre-full burn-in. Number 3, Dendrobium vs. Gerbera Tetra, Episode 12. Sima launches in the AGX-04 Gerbera Tetra and slashes into the colony defense chaos. Ko arrives in the RX-78 GPO-3 Dendrobium, Stamen plus Orcus. Speed vs. brute force, ending in Sima's dramatic defeat. And why this matters? It removes a major antagonist and showcases GPO-3 as a fleet killer platform. Also reveals Anaheim's shifty role, Gerbera Tetra's hidden GPO-4 lineage. Some quick tech specs here. The AGX-04 Gerbera Tetra, or Gerbera Tetra reactor, 1710 kilowatts, main thrust, 216,000 kg, up to 316 with stern booster. Beam machine gun, 4 built-in 110mm cannons, beam sabers, ultra agile, minimal armor. The RX-78 GPO-3 Dendrobium combined system outputs at 38,900 kW, total thrust 2.26 million kg, mega beam cannon, eye field, giant beam sabers, multi-missile pods, manipulator arms. This thing has everything. Number 2, Naval Review. Solomon, I Have Returned, Episode 10. In this, the Federation masses its fleet at Campeto. Gato arrives in GPO-2A and fires the nuclear round, annihilating a majority of the armada. Through the fallout, Ko in the GPO-1 FB charges in, and we get a savage Gundam vs. Gundam duel, ending in mutual destruction of both units. And why this matters? A timeline pivot. This catastrophe paves the way for the Titans. It's also the first proof that Ko in the full burn-in can hang with a legend. Quick tech specs, the GPO-1 FB full burn-in reactor at over 2,000 kilowatts, total thrust 234,000 kg, expanded verniers, beam rifle, higher output config tested, sabers, Vulcans, improved shield. GPO-2A, everything we talked about before, but the post-nuke is still dangerous with sabers, heavy shield, and blast escape thrust margin. This was quite the duel. Number 1, Finale, Dendrobium vs. New Zeal. What happens? Well, with the colony in descent and Solar System 2 compromised, Gato sorties in the AMX-002 New Zeal, a colossal mobile armor with all-range capability. Ko's Dendrobium intercepts, we get fleet-scale firepower, missile curtains, eye fields clashing, and brutal melee with wired claw arms. Ko cripples New Zeal, but Gato's last charge buys Operation Stardust its tragic success. And why this matters? Peak spectacle with Gundam's core theme, no clean victories in war. It's the emotional and mechanical apex of 0083. And some quick tech specs, the AMX-002 New Zeal output is 75,800 kW, total thrust is 1.94 million kg, torso mega cannon, 9 mega particle guns, hundreds of missiles, 2 wire-clawed arms with beam sabers, guns, subarms, multi-eye field at 360 degrees, all range attacks without Psychomu that are computer-assisted. The GPO-3 Dendrobium loses Mega Cannon mid-fight but closes with Giant Beam Saber. Eye field soaks sustained fire until armor gives. And some honorable mentions: the Desert Clash setup in Episode 4, Ko briefly tangles with Gato on Earth, foreshadowing later duels. In the Albion Convoy ambush, Episode 7 and 8, GM Customs, GM Cannon 2s get rare grunt unit hero moments. What these battles changed? The power vacuum for the Titans. The Naval Review nuke and colony drop let hardliners centralize power, setting up Zeta Gundam. Ko's arc, from rookie misplays to commanding a mobile armor class platform under fire. And tech through lines, eye fields, extreme thrust to weight builds, and modular concepts. Core Block Orcus push UC design forward, while the nuclear taboo returns with a vengeance. Alright, Gundam Maniacs, and there you have it. Some of the top battles of 0083, but let me know what you think. What are some of your favorite battles, favorite mobile suits, favorite moments? The animation in Stardust Memory is awesome, so just watching the fights is a treat. But let me know what you think, and shout out to all the supporters that make this possible. If that's something you're into, check the link in the description below. And also, while you're down there, we have a link to our Discord. We have a lot of fun there. But until next time, be cool.